The Angkor Wat. Nestled in the heart of Cambodia stands the largest religious monument on earth, a symbol of the Khmer Empire's grandeur during the 12th century. Its magnificent architecture, sprawling temples, and intricate carvings have captivated the imaginations of travelers and historians alike. Yet, the rise and fall of this once thriving civilization hold a tale of mystery and intrigue. Join me as I explore the mysteries of Angkor Wat. It's still early, that everything's closed here. Good morning, everyone. It is 5:14 a.m. in the morning. I'm here at this hostel here, the Big Easy. I'm having a tuk-tuk come pick me up to drive me to Angkor Wat. The sun should rise at 6:04 a.m. says Google this morning. That's about less than an hour from now, so it gives me about 15 minutes to drive, get to there. I think that's how long it'll take. Then I can find myself settled up and find a way to get a nice viewpoint for the sunrise. The sunrise at Angkor Wat is known for its breathtaking beauty. As the sun rises, it bathes the temple in warm hues, casting a magical glow. It's the time when the temple comes to life. 5:30 in the morning and there's a lot of food stalls out already. It's really nice. A lot of people working. You definitely won't go hungry here. Alright, so it looks like we stopped here for park rangers or something like that to maybe check our tickets. Hi, are you checking tickets? No. Temple control ticket. Yeah, there you go. Temple control ticket. Right by the entrance here. Okay, good morning, everyone. I have to shine a light here because it's still kind of dark, but just far off in the distance is one of the biggest Hindu temples in the world, and it is actually considered one of the wonders of the world, and that is the Angkor Wat. Oh my gosh, look at this. The temple complex is surrounded by a reflective moat, and the changing colors of the sky creates a stunning backdrop for the ancient structure. Absolutely beautiful. This is a reflection pond. But yeah, I can see why people are all the way over there, because this is where the bridge is here. Everybody, this is the bridge that walks right into the temple. I just saw a whole tour group going into there. But I'm definitely going to be standing here for the photos. I'm going to be probably more so on the left side because I won't have this bridge blocking the way of a photo shot. Just a few moments later, I witnessed a sunrise that's symbolic of representing the renewal of life and the beginning of a new day. Okay, the sun is just shining over the top of that temple there. And this place is absolutely amazing. Look at this place, so serene. Oh my gosh, the whole crowd, everybody's just left now. You can see, and they're headed into the temple. But I'm gonna wait it out for just a few more minutes because just enjoy this peaceful space for now. It's just so beautiful. I really recommend anybody who's never seen this place, definitely, you gotta see it once in your life. This is absolutely stunning. And it's just so different with your eyes, you know? Nothing that even the camera can capture. It's the place, the atmosphere, and the history of this place all at the same time. Truly a wonder of the world. Thank you. Okay. All right, so we're going right into the entrance of this place here. And wow, that was beautiful. You can see the sun is just rising here. And by afternoon, this place will be blazing hot, I'm sure. But I'm heading right into the main entrance of the temple here. This is where the waterway, if you've seen photos of Angkor Wat, there's like a moat around this big square, and this is just a moat here. And this moat is quite big. I don't know how deep it is, but here it is. And you can see locals here. These are local people that are coming in to pray at the temple. Wow, look at that. So the entrance kind of looks like it's kind of missing a bit of the top there, eh? This looks like the entranceway.
At the entranceway of the temples, you'll normally see Naga, the seven-headed snake. In Buddhism, Naga are often represented as the guardians and protectors of Buddha, as well as of rivers, wells, springs, and all of drinking water.
So walking through the walkway here.
What you're seeing is just the entrance to the grounds.
Look at
I had to walk a lot further to reach the temple.
This is the entrance.
What surprised me was how massive this place is.
Look at the details in the artifacts here. Wow, that took a lot of time to carve, you know?
The Angkor Wat was rediscovered in 1840 by a French explorer, and still today, it's under restorations.
And it looks like they're under repair, under construction, or support columns. Oh yeah, okay, so it's been eroded down at the bottom here. They've got this structure to keep it in place, to make sure it stays firmly in place. But you know, that's what Mother Nature can do. Mother Nature can reclaim everything back. Absolutely, wow. Look at this. So a little bit of history of this place. Angkor Wat was rediscovered in 1860 by French explorers who came here and found that this place was engulfed in Mother Nature. That means shrubs, trees, bushes, nearly it covered this entire place. It was like Mother Nature taking it back. And during 1860, when they discovered this, that provoked a whole motion with the Cambodian government to restore this place to its former glory. And so here we are walking at the same roads that used to be built by ancient civilization. Now, whatever happened to this ancient civilization, people are still researching about it, but they've come to one conclusion, and it might not be what you think it is. Now, Angkor Wat at that time was an ancient city. A lot of people lived here, millions of people. This place is about the size of LA in modern time. And so during this period, they had a reservoir, a giant reservoir. If you look on Google Maps, it's just on the left side of Angkor Wat. And this reservoir would feed rainwater through a channel of systems, sophisticated systems back in the day, to the rice paddy fields. And right by the rice paddy fields where they grow rice, crops, and things like that to support a civilization like this. But what researchers found when they cut down an ancient tree, they studied the rings of the tree to see what the patterns of the weather was like during that time. And what they found was during the 20 to 30 year period, just at the end of the Khmer Empire, there was a severe drought. And when there's a severe drought and you have a civilization that is very dependent on a sophisticated water system, and there's no water going through it, what you have is the ruins of an ancient civilization. I'm very glad to be able to be here to see this today with my own eyes and experience what it was like to be able to walk this path here, touch the guardrails that once were a glory to this place, and soon will be as they restore this ruin. Interesting fact, most people think that the Angkor Wat comes with just 3 of these towers here, right? That's what's on the Cambodian flag. But in reality, there used to be 5. Because if you just see on the left here, there's one that just got demolished right on the top and one that got completely demolished. That's a fun fact. Hello.
This camera is not allowed. You can see the rule like this at the front when you go inside.
Oh, this camera's not allowed?
This camera.
You can see the 3 towers right here. Right in the center tower, there's 2 times in a year where the sun will align directly on top of that tower. And on top of that tower is a hole about this big. And when a beam of light shoots down onto a pedestal right in the middle of that chamber, it is believed that it is a direct channel to God. And that is what the king believed. And during that time when the Khmer Empire was thriving, the king would walk through here, up these stairways, into that chamber, and directly make an offering to God and talk to God. It is believed that is a direct communication to God during those 2 times. Okay, so a little history of how they built this place. You can see here, there's literally no gap in between each blocks, right? And they're very straight, and you think, okay, how did they even get to do that? How did they even know how to do that? And also on top of that, each block weighs a ton, like a lot of a weight. And how did someone just lift this on top of like this all the way up there? And so what they used was they used a way to literally carry the blocks by a fulcrum and a lever. So just imagine just a lever like this, okay? And so on this side here, they have a rope that attaches to one of the blocks. And then you have a stick like this. So basically you apply force on this side here, which lifts up the block, the tied block, and then you kind of just place it on and down like that. And then with that, you were able to kind of just build yourself a mini crane and you put it down. How did they get it so straight, right? How did they get it so that there's almost literally no gap? And so what researchers think they did was they took the blocks and they grinded it up. So they just used, they could possibly use the fulcrum, apply pressure, and just grind it against another stone until it was flat. And so can you imagine the amount of work that got put into this building this Wat here? Just the sheer amount of labor is astounding. And I'm so happy our human civilization was able to rediscover this place again, because this is an important part of human history. During the 13th century, the Khmer Empire transitioned from Hinduism to Buddhism. And from then, the king was no longer associated to God. All Wats and temples that were ordered by the king to be built came to a complete halt, including this Wat. The way that they're restoring this temple here is you can see inside is this red thing. This red thing is called laterite. It is clay-like material, okay? And that's how they built the foundation of this temple. And so with the foundation of laterite underneath, the top piece, these blocks, are sandstone. And so what people are doing here, what they are doing here, what you can see the construction that's happening over here, and those folks here, what they're doing is they're taking these sandstones out, replacing the laterite underneath that is literally degrading by water. Water is the biggest threat to this temple because it can just go through everything and degrade from the inside out and make everything fall down. So what they're doing is they're taking these pieces out, replacing the laterite that's behind there, underneath there, and then putting back the sandstone. And that's how they're restoring this temple here. I think this is my favorite view so far up here. Just being able to see the entrance and that big bridge, that walkway there. I'm not so much afraid of heights. I'm just more afraid of... glasses. Okay. I'm not afraid of heights, but I'm more afraid of, like, what am I afraid of? Snakes, tarantulas, but not so much. It's more like little rodents that scares me. But heights are not so much. I enjoy heights. And very good. These are actually built very sturdy to hold a lot of weight. Constructed well. All right. I'll see you back down there. Biggest threat to this Wat right now is mass tourism. And you can see evidence of it here. Just look at this detail here. Can you imagine who had to make this? Was it imprinted when the sand was soft, do you think? Or did someone just go over it with a chisel and make this? Some artist. My guess is they somehow created a thin layer of sand and then they imprinted it with wood. Kind of like wood block printing on fabric. That's my guess. Oh, thank you.
There's a local market set up on the ground so you can relax, escape from the heat, have a cool drink, eat some food, and shop some souvenirs.
So wow, amazing. How long did it take you to learn how to play that?
Yeah, learn 1 year.
1 year? That's it. Okay. Oh, I'm okay. I don't play.
$1.
$1?
Yes.
No way.
$1.
Yeah. Okay.
$1 for play.
Paintings, okay.
$1 for play. If you buy $35.
Yeah, oh I see.
Yeah, you see?
I can't, I don't have enough space to carry it. Yeah, I'm sorry.
A small one here. Small.
It doesn't, no, I can't carry that. Thank you so much though, thank you. I would love to support them, but you know what? I don't even have the space. I don't have the, I don't even know how long I'm gonna be traveling for, so I feel bad for them, but I just cannot. You know, can't carry so many stuff with me. I actually have too much stuff that I have to start throwing stuff away, so I just can't deal with it. I hope you enjoyed my visit here in Angkor Wat, this beautiful Wat, this historic city around this place, and I hope you learned a lot just as much as I did. Be sure to learn about the history before you come visit here to make the most of your experience, or you can hire a tour guide just right out the front door here. But until next time, see ya.